Hello, amazing English learners. Do you ever feel unsure about whether your English sounds fluent and native-like? Well, then this is the video for you because I am sharing 10 daily speaking habits that will transform your English to sound more fluent and native-like. And I want to show you an AI-powered app that will help improve your pronunciation and give you feedback on your practice with a 7-day trial for free. So let's dive in. Learning to speak English fluently takes practice, consistency, and access to the right tools. These 10 habits are simple but powerful, and I promise if you stick with them, you will see results in no time. First of all, practice pronunciation for 10 minutes a day. You could set a timer for 10 minutes, and believe me, the time will go by quickly. You could add this in your calendar as a meeting with yourself to get your practice time in. Make sure to prioritize yourself and your English pronunciation practice. You could even do this with an app like the sponsor of today's video, Elsa Speak. Now, I'm going to share some of the ways that Elsa Speak can really make you a better English speaker, give you more confidence in your pronunciation, and how to try it for free a little later in this video, so stick around. Next, shadow native English speakers. What does it mean to shadow? That means that you find content that you like. Maybe it's a YouTube video like this one, or maybe it's another YouTube video or a podcast or a TV show, Netflix, whatever floats your boat, meaning whatever you enjoy, whatever is your cup of tea, and you listen while at the same time you repeat what you hear as soon after you hear it as possible. So it's hard to demonstrate shadowing, but the basic idea is that while you're listening, as soon as you hear it, you say what you hear in as close a way as you hear it as possible. So you're mimicking the native speaker that you hear. Shadowing means repeating what a native speaker says, mimicking their pronunciation, rhythm, and intonation. Another idea is to practice speaking with yourself. Now, this might sound a little bit crazy, but it's been very effective for my students and for me as I practice other languages as well. So you can practice doing this anytime, anywhere, just speak to yourself. And you can actually record yourself and listen to how you sound, give yourself some feedback when you hear what you're saying. You can actually understand where you're kind of making mistakes. But an easier way to do this is to use the Elsa Speak app. I just want to make sure that you know recording yourself and then reviewing your recordings over some time can really show you your big progress. It can show you how far you've come. After a month's time, you'll be able to see some improvements. Finally, you of course can practice speaking with a native speaker or another fluent English speaker, someone who's also learning English, maybe a coworker, a friend, it doesn't matter. It could be anyone, but practicing in the real world is unmatched, unparalleled for you to develop your fluency. So if you don't quite feel ready for that, I understand it can be nerve-wracking, and that's why I want to introduce you to the Elsa Speak app. So let's talk about it and take a look inside. Elsa Speak is a cutting-edge app that uses artificial intelligence to pinpoint your pronunciation mistakes and give you feedback. So of course, this is very helpful because when you're practicing with an app, you're not going to feel embarrassed like you might if you make a mistake in real life or even in the classroom. So it's a very useful tool that you can use anytime, anywhere. Also, you don't have to wait for a class or an opportunity to practice English in real life because it is an app that you can pull out and use from the comfort of your home. So you get instant feedback on your pronunciation, intonation, and how you say phrases or individual words compared to a native speaker. So you get feedback instantly. There's no waiting. Not only will it help you improve your pronunciation, but Elsa Speak offers over 1,600 lessons on over 40 topics. So you can continue to learn, not just practice, but actually add to your vocabulary and your knowledge of the English language. Elsa even has a community feature where you can connect with friends, you can compete on the leaderboard, and get help with tricky words. It's like having an English tutor or friend in your pocket. Now I want to demonstrate how the app works. I'm going to show you an example of a pronunciation exercise in advanced mode, and I'm going to mispronounce the words so that you can see how it pinpoints mistakes and gives you feedback.
Environment. That's great. Now, what if I put the stress on the wrong syllable? Let's see what happens. Environment. Okay, great. Let's try another one. I'll try it the wrong way first. Companies. Okay, great. So it caught me. Let me try the right way. Companies. Cool. All right. Love it.
It's pretty cool, right? It's amazing how much progress you can make by using Elsa Speak. Now you can download Elsa Speak for 7 days free and then decide if you want to join with a pro membership for access to more features and feedback. Plus, I have an exclusive discount for you, 40% off the annual membership or 85% off the lifetime membership. This is an incredible value. Just click the links below in the description or in the pinned comment to take advantage of this promotion. Next, the 5th way to improve your daily English speaking. Try using a new word daily. Challenge yourself to find and use a challenging vocabulary word, one that you don't normally use on an everyday basis. Maybe one that you've seen or heard but haven't used, and this can be your new word of the day. This keeps your vocabulary growing and your English more dynamic and advanced. Next, focus on intonation. Intonation is how your voice rises or falls as you speak. It's just as important as pronunciation for sounding natural. Pay attention especially to questions that rise and questions that do not rise. I have another video on this that actually explains the difference between the intonation of different types of questions and sentences and how to use it like a native. So I will link to that also in the description and the pinned comment so you can check it out and learn more with me here at Go Natural English on YouTube. Next, immerse yourself daily. So make sure that you are looking for content that you enjoy in English to listen to every day. Recently, I've been spending more time driving and more time in the gym, and these are perfect opportunities to listen to an audiobook that you enjoy or a podcast, or maybe don't watch YouTube videos while you drive, but maybe in the gym you can watch YouTube videos. Certainly you can listen to music in English, but honestly my favorite thing right now is to listen to audiobooks, and this is a great way to immerse yourself in the language and enjoy a new book. I use Audible, which is an app for listening to audiobooks, and I will link to that as well as a great resource for you to enjoy audiobooks. So again, check the description and the pinned comment for the link. Next, break down complex, long, advanced sentences. So when you want to speak more advanced English, you think you want to make longer sentences, but when you're working on your pronunciation, you actually want to break these down into phrases within the sentence or chunks, groups of words that naturally cluster together. So when you think about speaking, don't get overwhelmed with a long sentence. Think about the next few words and pronouncing them really well with the key words and key syllables stressed. This will help you speak more clearly and confidently. So just remember, we all probably waste 15 minutes a day on something insignificant. Perhaps it is scrolling on social media mindlessly, or maybe it's just hitting the snooze button and sleeping a little longer. And yes, sometimes we need to sleep a little longer, but what I'm trying to say is 15 minutes a day with the right focus and effort can change your life when you use that time to work on a powerful skill like English fluency. When I was learning Spanish, I realized the day that I felt fluent was when I had a 30-minute conversation with a native speaker without any problems, without them misunderstanding, without me misunderstanding. And when we connected and understood each other for that kind of long conversation, I felt so good about myself and my fluency. And that is what I want for you. So that is why I am sharing these tips, because I know it's very possible. Because I remember when I was first learning Spanish, the first couple years, especially when I was just learning in the classroom, fluency felt so far away. What I was learning in the classroom was not what I was experiencing in real world conversation. That left me totally confused. So now it is time to take your fluency into your own hands and improve it yourself, literally in your own hands. If you use an app like Elsa Speak, or if you're watching Go Natural English YouTube videos on your smartphone, this is totally up to you, under your control, and you have the power to become fluent outside the classroom. Fluency is a journey, but with these daily habits and using a tool like the Elsa Speak app, you can improve your skills tremendously in a short amount of time. Remember, click the links in the description or the pinned comment to check out the Elsa Speak promotion, Audible, and my ebook. 3 great resources that will help you to become fluent in no time. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips and let me know in the comments, what is your biggest challenge in English fluency? See you in the next video. Bye for now.